Welcome to the tutorial on how to use Wave by AGC app for glass specifications in BIM. To begin, open the Specifications tab in the left blue bar. In the top row, rename the specification. In our case, it will be my exterior glazing for. In the first column, set the requirements for our object. For example, exterior use, yes, and exterior light reflection to be at least 10%. Once the requirements are set, save the specification. Click the Save button located in the upper right corner. Let's try to insert the specification into the BIM model. For this functionality to work, you need to have a BIMproject.cloud plugin for Revit. Also make sure you have opened a Revit project and that there are no objects selected. Click the Add to Project button in the lower right part of the application. Rename your family and type and continue by clicking Insert to BIM Model button. After switching to Revit, we can see that our glass panel was added and we can use it for our window. All the selected properties should be here. Let's try to add a real Wave by AGC glass now. Switch back to the app and click on the Real Product tab. There are already some products matching our requirements, but we can narrow the results by adding some more. Let's say we want our glass to have some electromagnetic shielding index for the frequencies under 1 GHz. That should help to reduce the levels of electromagnetic smog from the outside environment. Now we can choose a product. Glazing WAVETRAP T55A meets our requirements, but its light transmission is only 48%. On the other side, WAVETRAP T49 also meets our requirements, but its light transmission is higher. Let's assign this type of glazing. We can now replace our previously created glazing with the assigned product. Click the Add to Project button and select the Replace Selection option. I don't want to replace full Revit family, so I select the option to just replace its type and proceed with the Replace Selection button. After switching to Revit, we should see that our generic glass was replaced by a WAVETRAP product. It should also contain all the product information now. Let's explore the parameter mapping feature. Switch back to App and save the specification. Go to Settings and switch to the Integrations tab. Now click in the New Preset button and choose a name. Continue by uploading your shared parameters file. The app should load all contained parameters and sort them into the groups. You can now link BIMproject.cloud parameters with yours. After finishing the setup, click the Save button and don't forget to activate the preset. Now, when you go back to the previously saved specification and replace the glazing in the Revit, you can see that the product parameters now changed according to your mapping preset. Finally, we will explore how to change the language. Switch back to the app and navigate to the settings. Change the language to the French and navigate back to our specification. You can see that the parameter values are now translated. Continue by clicking Add to Project button and replacing the glazing in the Revit. You can notice that the parameters of our product are not only mapped, but also in French. Thank you for watching and feel free to contact us if you have any questions.